I have a confession to make. I'm blind.
No shit!
One of the most mysterious characters in GTA is Woozie. CJ meets him when he arrives in San Fierro. Throughout the missions where CJ teams up with Woozie, he acts in ways that make it seem like he's blind. In this video, we're gonna figure out whether this guy is really blind or just pretending and pulling a fast one on everyone. So, without wasting any time, let's dive into the video. The first time CJ and Woozie meet is during a racing event, where they make a bet on who's going to win. In this race, we actually see Woozie driving, which is pretty unbelievable for someone who's supposed to be blind, let alone competing in a full-on racing competition. The next mission is Mountain Cloud Boys, where CJ first meets one of Woozie's henchmen. The henchman tells CJ that his boss is blind, and this is the first time that not only CJ, but even I was really surprised.
I'm Johnson. I'm here to see Woozie. I work with him.
Yes, right this way. You know of the boss's curse?
Curse? Nah.
He's blind.
Blind? But we was just racing cars last week.
Yes, I know. He's blessed with unbelievable good fortune. And the triad that would do anything for him? We call him our lucky mole.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
When CJ enters Woozie's room to confirm if he's really blind, he waves his hand in front of Woozie, but Woozie doesn't react at all. In this mission, CJ and Woozie head to a neighborhood, and as soon as they arrive at the location, before CJ can even say they've arrived, Woozie immediately says, "This is it," and CJ just guides him.
I'm nervous about the situation. This is a place. Come on, it's this way.
I'm sick of San Fierro. Leave me alone.
Now, where's that loose cop?
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Just checking the, just shut up, Carl. This way.
However, a bit further on, Woozie walks straight into a wall. After the gangsters attack them, Woozie starts shooting at them, which is truly strange for a blind person to be able to shoot and even hit his targets. The story gets even more interesting as Woozie shoots from atop a car to take down the gangsters.
You drive. I'll send them back to the sewers. Here, a token of the Tong's appreciation for what you did today.
The next mission is Amphibious Assault, which has two cutscenes. The first one plays when CJ's lung capacity is low. In this cutscene, CJ and Woozie are playing a game together, and the interesting thing is that Woozie beats CJ in the game. The only explanation for this is that Woozie is just spamming the buttons randomly like in a Mortal Kombat style game, hoping to get lucky, and he does. Moving on, the second cutscene plays when CJ's lung capacity is high. This is the first time Woozie directly tells CJ that he's blind. In this mission, Woozie gives CJ an assignment to infiltrate a Vietnamese ship underwater and plant a tracker. When CJ refuses, Woozie tells him he's blind and can't do it himself. This is when CJ feels bad for Woozie and, out of sympathy, takes on the mission.
I have a confession to make. I'm blind.
No shit!
Yeah. Although I've trained my other senses to a point where you wouldn't notice my handicap, in the water, they'd be quite useless.
Alright, Woozie, relax. Don't beat yourself up about it. Look, I'll do it.
The next mission is breaking the bank at Caligula's, where Woozie, despite crashing into walls multiple times, still manages to shoot and drive the money truck. This is really surprising because, even though Woozie claims to be blind, he shows abilities that seem impossible for a blind person. In the cutscene of the mission You've Had Your Chips, CJ and Woozie are playing poker, and Woozie takes a look at his cards. Based on everything mentioned so far, it's clear that Woozie is not actually blind and is just pretending. But why would he act like he's blind, bumping into walls and playing the part? There are two logical reasons for his behavior. First reason, gaining sympathy from people. All around the world, people tend to feel sympathy and compassion for those with disabilities. Woozie can exploit this to get what he wants, which is why he uses this tactic in the mission Amphibious Assault by claiming to be blind, so CJ would feel sorry for him and take on the mission. Second reason, better understanding of people. Often, when people are around a blind person, they feel freer to show their true selves because they assume the blind person can't see them, so they don't need to put on a facade. Woozie uses this tactic to better understand the people around him. In another mission, when Woozie is playing golf, his henchman shakes the cup to make the ball drop in, and Woozie realizes that this henchman is a sycophant and a liar. But in You've Had Your Chips, CJ wins and Woozie gets upset, saying he usually wins in this game and has always won against anyone he played with. This reveals that, until now, everyone who played with Woozie told him he won just to make him happy, but they were lying.
Not good, man. You got 47.
Damn. You're bad luck for me, you know? When I play the other guys, I always win.
By doing this, Woozie is able to assess the honesty of the people around him, and since CJ is very honest with him, Woozie starts trusting him and partners up with him. We managed to solve another big concern for players just like that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this type of content, let me know in the comments so I can make more of them. Until the next video, take care.